It's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. Open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. Take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddy S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream-making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddy S. get your happy juices flowing.
Count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Sound. Video. Welcome to all our friends in South Florida. As soon as he brings up the video, it'll be good. Bring up the video.
He's giving
Where's the camera?
Ship is leaving the station. There's nobody on it.
You gotta bring up the video.
Yeah, it's not cutting. What is going on here?
Because you have number 1. Take off number 1 on that.
There you go.
Welcome to all our friends in South Florida. Interns are learning intern magic. When you hit 1, it covers the screen. How'd you like Julio Iglesias?
How'd you like that? I know, stop it.
You never know. We need more cowbells.
We need more something.
You never know what's going to happen on this set. It is the wackiest set you've ever seen.
We have donuts.
Paul's having meetings. People are bringing us donuts. Donuts isn't even having donuts in the house.
I forgot my hat.
Where's your hat?
I know.
Do you know, we walked in this morning and Brenda said, I'm meeting Captain Paul. We said, you're meeting Captain
No,
Dave.
Captain Dave.
I was being nice. Why do you tell the truth?
No, she told me.
She says, I'm meeting Dave. I said, who? She says, Captain Dave.
We said, who's Dave?
I said, Captain Dave. She says, the guy with the yacht.
And we said, oh, you're Captain Paul. She says, why do I call him Dave? We go, I don't know.
I said, he has a yacht? He has a yacht?
I didn't want to confess that she
Paul,
gave the wrong name.
Wrong name, wrong person, the whole nine. I didn't even know who she was.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
From Miss America
Miss
Organization.
America.
Very excited for that partnership.
Where's your big wand? I'm going to walk around with that now. I'm going to be like
The wizard.
You have to do the right way.
Smile and wave. I still got to get my fingers
yeah, but I'm a
together
guy.
to do
I have to do it opposite. You
Why?
guys do it this way. Guys do it this way. Because we're just idiots.
A smile and wave.
There you
want
go.
my wand? Now you want my wand.
No, I don't want it.
I got big things coming with my wands. I'm just saying. I have a text into someone very special.
So you want to say hello to Donuts?
Hey, Donuts.
On camera 3? Can we get
Kathleen.
camera 3?
We've got Kathleen with us. Donuts.
Is that microphone on? Because I don't hear you.
See the red light on?
It's on? Scream into it. You hear her? You hear her?
Smiley hears her.
Hey, how you doing,
Is he
Smiley?
always smiling?
1, 2, 3.
Smiley?
Am I live?
Dylan, you always smiling?
She's good.
It's good.
You know, Dylan reminds me also of the guy who plays the music, right? Bob Dylan. Dylan, man.
How'd you all know what he meant?
Everybody knows what I mean, Dawn. Everybody's
Did you
catching
know?
up.
I was thinking about the guitar guy that was sitting here, Eric.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So
Eric.
was I.
People
Eric.
loved Eric, by the way.
The musician.
They thought he was just absolutely phenomenal, and I see it. The clips are being posted all over social media, and people are commenting that they love him. The numbers blew up that day.
What is the name of his band?
Eric O'Neill, and then he has a partner called Jeremy, so they call it Jericho.
I want you to tell him that the Brooklyn Cafe wants to do the cafe band, and it'll be him.
Right, we were just talking about making a clip out of when he was here and shooting that out all over social media with the Brooklyn Cafe and letting people know.
Do you know that show got the most hits on YouTube that we have ever had on YouTube? Because our hits normally come through Facebook.
Yes, he has a big YouTube following.
He has a huge YouTube following. And one of our crew said, "Have you seen the numbers on that YouTube show?" We said, "What
outrageous
YouTube show?" They said, "In a day," because normally everyone watches us on Facebook. But his following is enormous on YouTube apparently because that show blew up.
Fantastic.
So what we're gonna do, what we want to do is we want to make a segment with him on the camera, right? So he'll be the band. So whenever he shows up, he'll be the band guy. It'll be the cafe band, and he'll play by Eric and put his music, put cover band stuff, whatever he wants.
Oh, and Mo from Corner Porch wanted to meet him.
Yes, that's right. He wants to meet him about doing a gig.
He should be back. They were on a little trip. So
Where does he perform?
He performs all over, but he was here that day, and some people heard it,
really
and
enjoyed it too. I think he had a good time.
he did.
Mom loved watching him.
And it was funny because we had Numbers Man here that day, and he was fascinated by the numbers piece. It was kind of cool.
That was really.
He was great with the names. What are you looking at?
Your earrings are sparkling.
Of course they are.
Those are really cool. Where'd you get those?
You never ask what's in the bottom of a woman's jewelry box because you never know what you might find in there.
I know.
All
My
kinds of
ex-wife,
gems.
my ex-wife showed me what you can find in the bottom of jewelry.
Freddie, do you believe in magic?
No, I create it. I don't believe in it because I know it happens.
Do you know how many people want my wand? Many.
Which one?
A
Well,
lot. All of them.
right? You were standing right
Yes.
there. Yeah. You want that one? That one's all yours.
Well, listen. For $1.99, you can have mine. Just saying. And if you need another one, you need two of these. Just turn the finger over.
Today is Travel Thursday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. We're here with our travel expert, Paul Variato, and we're here with Jordana Foster, and we're talking excursions. And she was amazed in how Paul's timing. We were just having a conversation about travel, and in walks Paul, who walks the walk and talks the talk, and if he's going to promote a location, you've been there.
Yeah,
You've
pretty
been
much.
there, you've experienced it, you know the company, you know the ins and outs, the good and the bad, and that is why we always say call Paul. And my mother said she's sorry she cannot be here today, but she
Miss
said
you,
to
Mom.
please say hello to her friend Paul.
Well, confession, I have never gone swimming with the pigs. That I haven't done.
You never swam with a bunch of guys? Bada bing.
But I have swum with the dolphins, and boy, that is something to remember.
That's an
You
amazing.
know-
You did that in Cozumel. It
I
was
did that in
phenomenal.
Tampa.
In
In Tampa Bay. I swam with the dolphins.
Did you?
True story, yeah, about 15 years ago.
It's something else.
It's
It really
unbelievable.
is.
I've never seen. They come up, they'll eat, and they look like Skippy. What's the name of that show? Skippy? Was that the name?
No.
Skippy.
It's all Flipper.
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 Same thing.
And you knew what it was talking
Skippy
about.
and a
like
Flipper.
that. I guess Kathleen is on your wavelength today.
Do you notice that everything I say she knows?
Apparently.
I love this lady. Give her another donut.
You guys got a lot going on right here. And it was really nice that he brought donuts in.
Yes, who brought in the donuts?
From Aries.
Yeah.
Well, they were good.
They were very good.
I didn't have one.
I know you didn't.
Not one.
I started with a piece and another piece, and at the end I said, go big or go home, just finish the donut off. It's like air. It's light and fluffy, as I was once told. There's nothing to the donut.
Freddie kept taking the box and having the aroma come
And still,
around
I
all
have
of
yet
us.
to be gluten-free. Every day I'm going to start, and you know what? It's already Thursday.
No, those donuts have no gluten.
They
Are
really,
you kidding?
Yeah, I stuck a needle in and stuck it right out.
you took out all the
They
gluten.
become gluten-free.
But you know what? I'm really excited. On Tuesday, we're going to Dexafit in Boca Raton to shoot a commercial spot with Heather. And I'm really excited because Heather and Dexafit, they were our first sponsor on our show 2.5 years ago when we were up at iHeart at WBCT. So I'm really excited
fantastic.
that we get to finally shoot a real commercial for them and put it together in-house. We had used other loops, and now we get to work with Heather.
Here, I say that. Don't say I never gave you none. I got gifts.
Oh, you're too good to us.
$50 off for
Thank
you.
Dexafit, for the DEXA scan,
Thank you.
or anything that you're going to do. You've got your numbers.
Here, have this. I had to give it out. I got numbers. I got Dexa fitted.
Gal from the Peloton.
$50.
$50 off. Freddie just did his second DEXA scan.
Yes, and I am down 32% fat.
It's amazing.
I'm still a fat guy. I'm still at 62% overall fat, but yeah, we're getting there. It was the bad fat.
The visceral fat.
Yeah.
You're doing good. Big things happening for you.
So visit Dexa Fit and tell them the cafe sent you and say hi to Heather.
And tomorrow at Coral Springs Ale House is a fundraiser for Little Smiles, which gives back to children and children's hospitals, and they're working with them. $15 at the door is a suggested donation. Dawn DeMarco will be there selling her beautiful jewels. 20% of her sales will go back to Little Smiles as well. Check it out. Virginia from the Kevin and Virginia Show is who called us yesterday.
And she suggested 15. I suggest 20 is for a good cause. Let's be nice.
It's for a great cause. Always about giving back to the kids in the hospitals. And then tomorrow on our show, we've got David and Nadine Kirby.
He's like, what?
David and Nadine Kirby are joining us tomorrow because you know what August is?
No.
It is Muscular Dystrophy Duchenne's Light It Up Green Awareness Month.
Oh, the green guy's coming? Oh.
Green Lantern
you know what?
coming.
Tell the interns, I need green light bulbs for
green
tomorrow.
Light bulbs tomorrow.
Yeah, let's see if we can make it green.
Can we do a green filter?
Yeah, Dawn. I got a green filter.
I'll look like the Hulk.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it look like the Hulk.
I mean, you're like this, and we can animate you as the Hulk. Wait to see what the animator.
Where's the animator? Hey, animator, can we make everybody green? Why don't we just paint everybody green?
He's gonna say yes.
Hey, Paul, can we make you green?
Absolutely.
So isn't that the color of your company?
It's
has lime green, right?
So tomorrow is Light It Up Green for MD. Will be on our set at the 1 o'clock hour. We've got Bonnie from Cafe Luna Rosa will be here.
Yes, at 12. We're excited about that.
And got a guy, Jen.
And we have a special announcement tomorrow, and I can't say nothing because it hasn't been formulated yet.
But he knows it's coming.
But I'm gonna tell you, this is a killer. It has to do with the Miss America pageant.
Yes.
We have so much news.
Oh, you got to meet with them today.
I had a wonderful conversation with Brenda. She is just amazing, and the stuff that she's putting together for empowerment of young women is amazing, and we're going to try to work something together where we can help her help the young women here in Florida and move them along the pageant way. She is what a powerhouse.
She really is. I had the pleasure of meeting her as well. She's amazing.
And the concept of the Miss America organization is so much more than the pageant, and that's why I'm so excited to work with them, because people don't realize it's about not hookatry, but I know. Empowerment, self-esteem, giving girls the opportunity to grow up in their full power. So instead of, it might put you out of a job, Jordana. So instead of recreating yourself
I see it as an opportunity.
But
I love it.
But to get in front of it instead of behind it when you're recreating, imagine empowering them ahead of time.
In the beginning,
right?
You know, it's never too early to start feeding your mind and feeling your confidence and self-esteem, and that's what they're standing for, and so I really love it. And we had a wonderful conversation that we're going to continue with next week, and I really think that what they stand for and helping young women look at all the facets that make them beautiful and empowered is really important.
They're very active in the community. They're working with the not-for-profits. They're role models for young women that are coming up in the schools. Each of them has their own passions that they're following, and it's a tremendous organization that is sort of out there, but so many people misunderstand their mission. And I think if we can get behind that and help get it away, it's going to help just untold numbers of young women coming up as they're growing up and feeling that purpose in what life is about.
It's funny. I had to put a whole proposal together last night. Yeah. You saw it. 2 pages.
That was insane.
But the bottom line was...
Yeah, but
the bottom line was the bottom line. It's about empowering our youth for self-esteem and to see what we do through the creative process.
Yeah, but these were for 5th graders.
No.
From kindergarten to 5th. And I read this. I said, this is a college deal you got going.
But remember, you told me when you were a coach.
I was looking for ketchup and mustard. You were doing encyclopedias.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not. The kids aren't reading this. Remember, you were a coach.
I can't even read this.
I know.
I need an encyclopedia to read
it to you.
I'm saying to myself, where did she get all this vocabulary from? I've never seen a proposal like this. It was tremendous.
Because you know what happens? The parents want it in writing. They don't understand what we do. And how do you explain what we do until you see what we do?
I don't even know what the hell we do.
So imagine, it's why it took me so many days to do it. That's exactly it.
Do you know, I know that mascot? I know the guy who's the mascot.
The owl?
Yeah. Because of my football team, my sponsor football team. Yeah. He's from FAU.
You know when you're kids and you put your heads together and you close your eyes and you go 1, 2, 3 and you open your eyes and you go owl? That's what makes me think
I don't
of
re-
that.
I don't
and then
ever
the guys
remember-
were to go cross.
I don't remember ever doing that, but thank you for pointing. It's
Just
been
saying.
that day. We are like on different planets.
You know
She's
who's
from
watching our
Venus, I'm
show?
from Mars. What? Who?
Oh, I wonder.
Which one?
Your son. I know which,
Which one?
Gio.
My son is watching?
Yes.
Hey, Gio, how you doing? Hey, Gio, thank you for calling Dr. From the air pressure, pure air.
Hyperbaric chamber?
That stuff. Thank you for calling him. He was on Sarah Spiritual last night, and he thinks you're a gentleman and a nice guy. He doesn't know you well, but
He is. Gio, who created our whole platform, is an amazing young man.
yes, the brain. He likes that.
He likes that?
Yeah, he likes
Boy
the brain.
genius, I call him, because this young man, grown man, oh my gosh, is incredible what he creates and does. Just with a call.
Now I'm going to see him over the weekend, and I wanted to get on a cruise to, to get there, but there's no lake that goes across. Everything goes up and down.
You can he cruise from like Fort Lauderdale up to Tampa?
Yes, they have cruises that do that, but once upon a time you were able to go through the canal system.
Yeah,
right across the
can't do it no
Can't
more.
do it anymore.
They locked it down, Lake
Yeah.
Okeechobee or something. I don't know
I
what
think
the
it
hell
had to do more with Homeland Security than anything
Was it?
else. Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing. But I'm glad Homeland Security, I'm glad we're up and running today. Our 3 computers, our cameras, everything is up and running. We've got Animator in the intern cave. I don't know, Mari.
We got
I think she's
Ralph.
in there
You see
too.
Ralph? Ralph is a new Latino brother in the house.
You got everyone's Latino except me and Mara. Not a word.
Mara speaks Spanish.
Does she?
Yeah, the
don't
only
think
one who
so.
don't speak Espanol is you.
Yeah.
Even, oh, you don't speak Spanish either? I heard you speak Spanish. I heard you saying something in Spanish.
I was telling
That was the
Jordana
tequila talk.
how I first started working with you. She didn't know the story.
She didn't-
She
I
didn't,
didn't.
she didn't get the full story because then you came out and the story ended. So
right now, we'll tell you the story.
I'll tell you the story. But we're
It's a great
talking
story.
excursions
It's a
today
beautiful
with
story.
Paul. Give Paul a call, 561-232-2626 with Cruise Optics, Cruise Planners. What's up, Dylan? You're good?
Hey, Dylan, you can't scream because we can hear you. Hey, Dylan, I know you can hear me because you got your
What do
ears
we got
on.
going on, Paul?
Got a couple things, but just to divert for a second, I know your
Divert.
mom and dad are
Divert.
going on the cruise for New Year's Eve, and I just had a client who came back from that exact cruise, and they had 5 of them that went, and he had his little daughter who was 10. They had a fabulous time. They said, "Tell your mom, food, ship, everything
But
is
why didn't you
wonderful."
bring him on the show?
Unfortunately, I couldn't get him. He's a physical therapist, and every day he's helping
Ooh,
people.
tell him I need some
I know,
physical
I know.
therapy.
Believe me.
Which cruise line was it?
This was with Royal Caribbean, and it's on the Empress of the Seas. Nice
Why
ship.
you look at me that way?
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Because you need more
So-
than physical therapy. Sorry. Someone offered me a free therapy session. I'm thinking, can I gift it to you?
No, I went the gentleman that went to, where he go, to Cuba?
He went to Cuba, but part of the cruise is on to Cozumel in Mexico.
From
And-
Cuba?
Yeah,
It goes all the way down there too?
straight out.
Really?
Yeah, it's a great cruise.
It's a big boat.
Straight out. Anyway, they went swimming with the dolphins, as you was talking about earlier, and his 8-year-old daughter, and they have a number of different ways of doing it. One of them is where you actually swim with them, but they are like a bat out of you-know-where, and a little faster than what the daughter was able to keep up with them. But when you call them, they come up to you. You put your arms around them. They come up.
Where is this?
This is in Cozumel.
Are you serious?
And I'm watching
Do
pictures.
you got video of this?
I got pictures. I'll send them
Send
along to
them.
you. But you can see her kissing the nose of the dolphin in the water. It is so precious.
Really?
This is your mom's going. She's gonna love this.
Or did I tell you that I'm going with them? She's sticking me in a bag.
You gotta translate.
Yeah, I'm the translator, the official translator.
She's going to need that for sure.
But it's a great cruise, and he had a great time. And it was,
How long is that cruise, Paul?
it's 5 days, five nights. Excuse me.
So they get all that in 5 nights and 6 days?
Yeah.
Really?
You sent us video on something that they were trying to download. Did you guys find the video?
I don't think so.
Super John? No. Okay.
No.
Cuba is a very popular destination now. I
Cuba-
mean, that's really opened up a lot of opportunities for you
Cuba
guys.
is
and-
really hot. He said he wanted to go really just to drive the old cars.
Sure, I've seen.
Everybody
a lot of
says
people
that.
posting
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Everybody says that, Paul. And I said, listen, you come with me to the South Bronx. I give you all the cars you want.
You know what I was
They're
watching?
they're on blocks.
They're on blocks. And you're not going to go anywhere.
The other day, we're moving my daughter into her new apartment. So what's the best movie of all times? Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Only to be followed by Dirty Dancing 2, Havana Nights. Okay, I'm getting to the segue.
Yeah.
And
There's
it
a
was
Havana. See the segue?
Havana
Yeah.
Nights, all right. And it was Dirty Dancing, not nearly as good as the first one, but the music, and it was all took place in Cuba, and how they moved from from New York to Cuba for work, but the music and the cars, right? And
the food.
kind of goes back to the show from yesterday.
How is,
all that was going
wait a
on
minute.
in
How's
the
the
movie.
food in Cuba? Is it
He
good?
said it was
The food in
real
Cuba, really?
Cuban food. Yeah, I mean, they have really put a lot into it. And remember, it was just the U.S. citizens that weren't allowed to go. There's a tremendous European influence in
Yeah.
Cuba that had been there for years and years. So they have some of the best restaurants, many, many activities. And he said he's going to go back and spend more time because they had such a good time. And I was telling them about your mom and dad going, and she says, make sure that they go and they swim with the dolphins. So there's nothing like it.
You got to bring that family here, right? We'll get a fake
Well,
dolphin.
I have a video I sent last week of him talking about the cruise.
Well, we can also bring him in the VMix, but I want to get his experience here
Sure.
so that your mom, when she could sit in and get prepared for what's going to happen. I
They
think
gotta
that's the
get
best.
prepared.
It's
For
a
her,
magical
what's gonna
experience.
happen?
I went with my kids when we were
Did
there.
you swim with them?
We did.
Yeah,
It was in
wonderful.
Cozumel.
Did you bring him home?
And did I bring the kids home?
No, the dolphin.
I wanted to. They were so sweet, and
They are.
you know, they're huge in the water, and you feel nervous. And we got to kiss them, and
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
just an amazing experience for your parents.
Wow.
To do
You know,
it.
you go like this and they jump up and they flip over.
You can hold. They do
Skippy.
go fast. You can hold on to their fins, and they
They-
just
you
go.
fly with them.
It's crazy how fast.
Thank you.
My
I want to
kids-
go.
No, my
You know something? I love that. Forget about Cuba. We'll go to Cozumel. Swim with the fish.
Go
You talk about
dolphins.
the food, the Mexican food, and the margaritas.
I mean, Mexican food, no, not too good. We don't get along.
Tastes
But
better when it's a margarita
is it?
with it. Yeah.
Well, margarita.
It always tastes better with some tequila to
After the
wash it
second
down.
margarita, it's all lost.
You got a lot going on. All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk with Paul about excursions, what he's got cooking, what's going on. You've got excursions
I
maybe
do.
working
Have
on
some
with Miss
exciting things
America.
going on.
A lot of things happening. Stay tuned, and we will be right back. Will your mom do that? Will she swim with the dog? My mother's afraid to swim. Who's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in
What
Delray?
time do you open for breakfast?
9 a.m.
Welcome to the corner porch off of beautiful Atlantic Avenue here in Delray Beach, Florida. Now, this place is tremendous.
What else do we have? We've got the Nutella French toast.
We have an omelet. We have a chicken sous vide.
That's delicious. And this
And
is?
And we
panini.
have a panini sandwich.
What a morning.
Holy smokes, this is unbelievable.
Southeast 1st Street is 6th Avenue.
Come on down and check out Corner Porch. Ready to dig in?
We're ready to dig in, and don't be late because we got to get to eating.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome again. Thank you.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. That's such a sad sounding bell. Can you ring your bell a little better, please? Thank you.
There you go.
And we're back on a Travel Thursday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. We're going to talk excursions with Paul Vadiano. What's got going?
Well, I tell you, I came back from Denver last week, and with
you were supposed to call us. I remember.
Yeah, I know. I just got so involved with the speakers and whatnot.
I get involved in Denver too.
But the Purposeful Planning Institute brings together about 250 of the top experts in tax, accounting, philanthropy, psychiatry, psychology, and they work collaboratively in helping families get to a better place. And what they call these engagements, they call them expeditions. And you journey along an expedition. And the purpose of it is to garner knowledge and experience, and while you're doing that, to bring people together. And what we're starting is a series of these expeditions where we're going to be able to find both national and local people who are experts in the field in which they do. And the program is going to work where the expedition leader will have about 10 people who will go. We can pick either a cruise, we can pick a location, we can go to a wine cruise in Europe, and they will teach for about 2 hours a day, and they will spend an hour during the week with that individual. They will receive a stipend for bringing their expertise. The people who go there will have most of the day to enjoy, but they'll have a unique, one-of-a-kind learning experience with an expert. And then when they come back, the opportunity to continue on with that expert in their learning. And it's life-changing when you go through something like that and you learn something new about yourself or about the world that you just didn't know before.
Where are they going? What are some examples?
Well, I have a couple of examples that I've spoken to people. We're looking today to find who are the best people to do these expeditions. So one of them, and we were just talking before, is a New Age healing retreat. People who want to make that 180 in their life and get onto a healthier lifestyle, get more into who they are and better relationships with themselves and within their family.
This is such a fantastic idea. Everybody is looking for more. Excuse me. They love to travel, but they want to have a deeper experience while working on themselves, and to have you to marry those two ideas together is brilliant.
Well, I can marry too.
You know, oh, okay.
But also business coaches and business leadership, where people who are trying to move up the world, they hit a glass ceiling. And how do you get through that glass ceiling?
Well, someone was telling us they would much rather pitch a CEO of a company on a Friday at 4 than a Monday at 9.
Yeah.
They said Monday at 9, you never want to pitch. By Friday, they want to go on vacation because they've hit
What do you mean
the
you don't want to pitch?
You don't want to sell your ideas. You don't want to.
You're not going to be receptive. You want to have somebody who's going to be more, absolutely.
By Friday, they're ready to go. past their glass ceiling. They're ready to explore, they go on vacation, they're a little more relaxed.
Does you feel that way too? Monday morning, 9 o'clock, you don't want to pitch?
Anything at 9 o'clock, no.
But towards the end of the week, you know, I think everybody is more relaxed. Everybody is looking for
But I do my best work at 9 o'clock on Monday.
You're away from your daily distractions, so you can really open
That's the
yourself
key.
up to new ideas without your daily stuff
Exactly.
that gets in the way of opening up.
Well,
your
And you don't want to have those boundaries that we all have, or we, you know, self-imposed boundaries.
Boundaries.
And
Ask Freddy about
we
boundaries.
do. And so when you're traveling, you're exploring and
Yeah.
open to having those expeditions. I love the name of
Boundaries.
that.
Do you know if you
you're
ever want to...
surrounded with like-minded people, so
Yeah.
Who are on a
really
similar
gets the
mission to
vibe
grow themselves
going.
too.
Yeah,
Take
leave the
away
boundaries at the
distractions.
door.
If you ever want to upset Freddy, you use the word boundaries.
There's no,
Oh, is that one of those key words?
you never do boundaries.
That
Boundaries
is-
do not exist.
That's one of his buttons that you can push if you use the word boundaries.
And you know what? Because life is boundaryless.
This is
Well,
what I was
Freddie, we
saying.
have one that we're
If
looking
I go
for.
on this thing, I'm never going to come back. That's the problem.
No, this is really for you. When I was putting this together, I said,
You
what
thought of me?
can we really have for Freddie
Superman.
that is going to move the needle? And what we came up with is grown up and still sexy.
Well, let me tell you something. I kind of like that.
Grown up and sexy.
But let me tell you, Paul, what's happening is that ever since you've come on the scene, and we're talking about cruising and everything, number one, everybody's going on a stupid cruise. Everybody's going all over the place. That's the first problem. The second problem is that all these new
Why
ideas
is
are
that a
coming.
problem?
Because
Because you and I are working?
yeah,
Going on
'cause,
vacation?
I mean, I went out to
Well, then
Melbourne
you're
and
with
I got bounced around the ocean. But what I'm saying is that everybody goes out and all these ideas are coming forward. You saw today, Miss America. We have some other stuff coming, some other that will fit into these modes, which is really amazing. That this one is here today. There are no accidents. That's
Not
why I don't
real
believe in
never.
boundaries.
We
I don't
were just
believe it.
talking about
Yeah.
that people come across your path. You don't know why, but if your energy is
No,
aligned and
definitely.
you just put yourself out there in the law of attraction, and some people might not believe in it, but if you really, I was driving here today and I showed Dawn a sign on a truck that said "Go Beyond," which is exactly what I talk about. That is my movement and my mission to help other people go beyond. And if that was not a sign, right?
Well, I had
next
a
to me
sign.
coming here,
I saw a
and
si-
then to be able to meet Paul and Brenda,
And then
it's
just
all
happened.
perfect. But I think that when you get into the right frame of mind and you're open to traveling and exploring different places and meeting different people who are on a similar mission to make themselves better and grow, then you are connecting. Those people just come across your path, and then you just can't believe more and more things and opportunities
Well, that's
present
what.
themselves.
But that's what
he's
happens
doing.
when you do these kind of
I
cruises.
love that. He's
You never
putting those
know.
people together who are on that.
But you never know what's going to happen. And this is what I love about, when what is that drink you shake and you have to shake the drink, a margarita or whatever?
Shaken, not
Martini?
stirred, a martini?
Yeah, shake and not stir. Okay. So when you
James
do
Bond.
that, if you put a lot of vodka in the shaking, it's a different flavor when it comes out, right?
Who's your favorite James Bond?
The actor?
Yeah.
The newest one?
Who is it?
Yeah, there we go.
Who?
Daniel Craig.
No, I don't like him.
So who can Freddie be?
No, I don't like him. I like the
There's
first.
your money scene.
He likes
Freddie shaking a martini.
You know-
That's your money scene.
Not for nothing. You got
Better
me.
than Freddie in a
You got
speedo
me
on
in.
the beach.
You got me in speedo.
beach.
Would you let me get my point
I'm
out?
thinking the half of the martini.
You're gonna get the doll right in the head. You know that? You're gonna get the doll right in the head. But when
You
you
got the doll and I got my selenium. That's really
when you
scary.
put these
You
ideas
may
to
need a second one.
when you put these
Self-improvement.
ideas together, I just want people to understand. So you have the business coach piece, right?
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of business coaches. What happens is when you get there, the theme is going to change. It isn't going to be what you're planning. Don't plan. Don't put boundaries. Don't plan and watch what happens. And you're going to get the doll. It's going to get you.
But you know why it's so great with Paul is because you don't have to plan. Paul does it all. And that's the hardest part about a vacation. You go on a family vacation and someone has to book it, whoever that someone is, and then the kids want activities. Even if they're grown, you wake up in the morning, what are you going to do? And you walk. and you
Kids
walk.
want
Where are
activities,
you
but
going to go?
adults want activities.
Right, so
and
you
I
got
mean-
young adults, where are you going to go? And who wants to plan it? But Paul will plan everything.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
the
best
nice
thing
thing.
to know, that you take care of all of that. And we were just talking about, some of the other trips. When I really want to hear about that, you could even have them go into, like if it's in Italy, and they can learn how to make mozzarella, or to pick vegetables to have a cooking class later that day with all the fresh things from that local region. So
I was talking
that's
to
cool.
a matchmaker who is exactly doing this, of bringing like-minded people together, and she loved the idea of being able to do that in Italy. But just getting back to that grown-up and still sexy, what brought this to mind was a commercial running on TV now. It's a beautiful woman, she's silver-haired, and she's saying, well, I'm thinking about dating, how am I going to do that? And they're talking about an online dating service, which, you know, maybe yes, maybe no. But to have somebody who understands how to do that, leading the discussion and bringing this together, what a great way to carry on with your life. And, you know, one of the conversations I had with a therapist just this week was Tinder is ruining relationships because it's all about hookups. Nobody is looking for that long-term relationship, and many of the women who I've been meeting in their 40s and 50s are saying, oh, I'm so fed up, it's all about sex and that's the end of it. Well, no, there are many, many men and women who are really looking for relationships. What we're looking to do is, let's get somebody who knows that end of it, get everyone together into a beautiful location and encourage that conversation and events to do things together that would make it a little bit more fun.
That's great. And the other thing is that when you're in a beautiful environment, it's more conducive to people being open and you know, how can you not feel more loving and
La vie romance.
Exactly. There's a romantic feel and there's beautiful scenery and you're having beautiful wine and delicious food. So, and then to have these coaches there, it just sounds like an amazing opportunity.
We got to get our two hosts to go.
You want to go on an excursion?
I want to go too.
I want to go. I want to see the dolphin.
He's still in Cozumel. He's not in Europe yet.
Ew, the pigs. I don't like the pigs. I like the dolphins.
The dolphins. You know what we're gonna do with the pigs?
Which one?
I'm afraid to ask.
We're gonna roast one at Corner Porch.
Are you kidding?
We're gonna
These are
roast the
great
pig.
topics.
We're talking about swimming with the pigs, though, and we're not roasting them.
Not one of those pigs. Another pig. At Corner Porch.
Yes, for here for
Labor Day.
Labor Day,
right?
Yes, and we are going to have the olive pit people. We're going to buy bags of those olive pits to roast the pig.
Oh, that sounds so good.
And what's going to happen is going to give it a different flavor.
So Labor Day at Corner Porch, we're going to be roasting a pig on some olive pits. So forget the East meets West. We're going Greek meets. What nationality is the pig? Cuban? Puerto Rican? Latino? What?
I don't know. I didn't ask him yet. We're going to get a big pig, though.
We're going to have a Latin pig and a Greek Latin pig.
You know, that's not nice. It's not nice to call Latins pigs.
Oh, stop.
Not nice. Ralph, you see that? Ralph, what I got to put up with here?
Oh, that wasn't nice. I would never.
Yes, you did. You did that today.
I need
All
to
right,
go to a
Paul,
commercial break because
where are we
that was
going?
just bad.
We got a whole list here.
We're going to list on.
We got a list of
We want to hear some
excursions.
other places that we can explore and go on expeditions.
Well, here's one that is, I have heard this from so many people, anti-aging and mental acuity. That as people are getting on in years,
That's me.
how do you keep yourself physically, mentally, emotionally healthy when so many of the pressures around us are pulling us the other way? And I know that's a big part of what you're doing.
That's huge.
That's right down
My
the
alley.
center of your alley.
How do you stay healthy and young thinking?
Yeah, and you know,
What do you think?
How do you stay healthy and young
Go on a
thinking?
cruise and check it
This
out.
sounds wonderful. All of the subjects that you have here, all the categories are, I think they can resonate with everybody, no matter what point they are in their life.
Well-
And it's really, and to do that on a cruise or at a location that's
we
just
go to Sandals in Jamaica, or we can go on a river cruise through the
Rhine River.
France. And
Hey, Paul.
yes,
Dawn,
yes.
where is the flag? Where is Paul's flag?
What flag?
He told me he had a flag. Where is it? For the cruise, little
Oh, I
flag.
had given you one.
The flag, your flag.
your flag to wave your flag.
To sign people up for the cruises. Where's the flag, the banner?
You know, it's been printed. It's on its way. We'll have it out there for next week. No, I won't be here next week.
I'll go to your house and get it because
Okay.
people are texting me, okay, well, how do we do this? How do we get more information on these pieces?
So we want to know, what ones would you like to see? What expeditions would you like to have?
It's like a survey?
Well, tell them a few
Yeah.
of the ones they can choose
But
from,
wait a
because
minute.
I'm looking at them and
let's
they
do
look really
Let's do
great.
the commercial piece.
Okay.
and then we'll figure out how
Yes.
to put this together.
Because there's a lot.
We're going to go to commercial break now, apparently.
Wow, that's so quick.
We'll be right back.
Whoa! Ooh! Standing ovation. We'll be right
See,
back.
I think if you talk about all those, that would be amazing.
All right, let's go.
Because then whoever
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Hey, Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddie?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? It even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, what do you got to do?
Give him a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddie?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell them Dawn and Freddie sent you. Real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium ancient superfood algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com. Science has confirmed
American
that real
Express travel representative has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a cruise planner's travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on Travel Thursday. It's like Recreation Travel Thursday. Paul has all of these incredible excursions that you don't have to go on a cruise for, right? These can be land excursions. They can even be staycation excursions, just to get your group together, whatever like-minded group you're working with, whether it's staying young, aging in reverse, recreating yourself, business-minded, CEOs, business. It doesn't always have to be mind, body, spirit. It can actually be business-oriented, right?
Absolutely.
So what are some of the options you've got?
Well, some of them are the vegan lifestyle. I know a lot of my friends are really changing the way that they approach food and the way that they approach what they put into their bodies, and they're looking for a way of living a purer and cleaner life, not only in terms of food, but in terms of supplements that they're taking.
Right.
And learning about that and understanding its importance is a great 3 days away, and actually eating that while you're there and understanding the why of it. How the food is prepared, how the food is served, and how do you get used to a new way of living, and as in terms of food as opposed to what you were doing before. Very, very big right now. You were just saying
Why is
something
that so
about
important, Jordana?
Well, a lot of people are going through different things in their lives. You know, for me, it's becoming an empty nester. I know a lot of people might be on a path that might not be serving them. From a business standpoint, you might want to go after a new account or change direction with your business. So but it all starts with the person. And so when they can go into a cruise or go to a destination that allows them to explore and connect with other like-minded people who are on this path of changing and reinventing and exploring themselves to get to be better with what they're doing and have more success and fulfillment, this is the perfect way. But it's about being really in touch with what it is that your mission is, what it is that you want to accomplish, and who you want to be, and going on trips like this and finding Paul and having these coaches who are going to fill you up so that it can, we need to be fueled. So many times there are so many people knocking us down, or you can't do that, or
because
what are you
sometimes
kidding?
reinventing yourself doesn't mean you're changing jobs.
Oh,
It doesn't
not at
mean you're
all.
quitting or moving. You're just bettering yourself from inside so you can be better at what you currently do. So we're not telling you to go quit your job
No, not at all.
and travel the world with Paul. That would be fabulous. You should travel the world with Paul and keep your job.
Yeah, that's what I want to
And
do.
just be happy.
The hell with the job. I'm just getting on this boat and not getting
I
off.
think
So
the
just
trip
travel.
is the first check thing on your
Right,
list.
just book an excursion of something that interests you and make that next step to something you've been thinking about.
And for the coaches, after they've gone through 3 or 4 days with this individual, there's an opportunity for them to keep up with the coaches
Sure.
to expand upon the learning that they had while they're away. And if there's somebody slips up along the way, how to get back on track and address these new problems. So this program of excursions is really about the here and now, but it's also about the follow-up in becoming the person that you want. I know as I get older, parts are starting to wear out. It's a 1950 Chevy going up the hill. It takes a little bit longer to get there. You have to do the maintenance. You have to do the work that's involved with it. And by doing it in a way that it's fun, and there's others going through the same thing, and you're in a beautiful location, hell, I want to do it myself. I know I'm definitely going to be part of it.
Well, psychologically, you are inclined to do more because you're feeling good, and there are people that are sitting with you, and everything is opening up, and all of a sudden green is green and yellow is yellow. It
And
changes
look at you,
your perception.
Freddie. You and I go back a long time.
Long time.
In what you're doing.
I remember.
How you have advanced this technology.
I don't know about all that, but okay.
And you've brought it to so many new people that are coming around this family. You're a prime example of somebody who's grown with the times and have become better as you've gotten older.
Well, it's funny because the older I get, the smarter I get. So if I knew back then what I know now, I'd be retired. Never retired. But what I like is, and we got Holly on the set here, introducing Holly, who
Hi, Holly.
is an entrepreneur
Holly
as well.
Ulrich.
And I want to also get her input on these excursions because we're talking about changing your mindset.
Yes.
And opening it up to your business. I'm going to tell you, ever since I changed my attitude about myself, other people want to work with me. When you put your head down on the ground and you don't have that positive thinking, nobody wants to work with you. Everybody's
you
like,
always have that positive thinking?
no, what are you kidding me?
You haven't always been like that?
Don't you remember that show called The Two Boys from Brooklyn?
Yeah.
It was a problem.
Well, but you were always positive. Your
I was positively miserable.
partner was a problem. I was telling Jordana a bit of the story today.
The problem is that you can't control everything around you. You
But
can't.
you can only control how you react to it.
And there you go. And if the environment is there,
And
and
he's
you,
creating that environment.
he's giving you an opportunity to take advantage of it, right?
And
to come
I
out
think
forward.
so many people get stuck in their day-to-day that they're not planning, oh, I'll do that next year, I'll do that. And we keep putting off experiences like that could be life-changing.
And when you ask people, you get down the funnel and you say, are you happy?
Big
How many
question.
people are really coming and saying, yeah, I really look forward to getting up tomorrow?
They might
because
not even know what happiness is, Paul. They may
What
think
is
they're
happiness?
happy. They may not know. And
But
you-
everyone's definition of happiness is different.
it's different. But what an environment to find out more about who you are, right? What's our biggest friend? I mean, you came up with that fantastic idea with the Mirror Man. I hope he's watching.
Yeah.
About how people look in the mirror. You want to find out the secret of your life? It's in the mirror. Take a look. This is a giant mirror. It gives you an opportunity to go on a trip and talk to people. You know, you got to talk to one another. Don't be afraid to say, you got something on your chin. Right? No, you don't. But have a little fun in life. You know, I mean, don't get so serious about everything because life is going to be serious no matter what.
You always do, though.
I do.
And I like that one, being an agent of change. And I look at Holly because I can relate to what Jordana does and travel, but what Holly does scares the heck out of me.
Why?
What does Holly do?
Tell us.
I'm a bookkeeper.
Scary.
I know, boring.
No, to me,
No,
like
it's very
yesterday,
essential.
I got my my corporate taxes from the accountant, and just seeing the email that I had to click on, which I don't have to do anything but sign, I went, oh my gosh, I don't even want to open. I opened it, I printed it, and I put it away. It's just one of those things. I talk about being an agent of change. If I could actually wrap my head around what you do, it's amazing.
Well, you know, I don't get that feeling about other people's books, but I do get that feeling about my own books. So I put mine off to the very last. It's very, very bad. However, I always put my clients first so that way they don't have that feeling. I don't want them to have that feeling. And trips like that, it kind of resets people to where they can be relaxed again and feel happy about what they do in life, normally day to day. I know that when we go on trips with our family, we took a cruise planner cruise for our 25th anniversary. We did the Disney cruise with the kids, and they loved it. So they don't remember per se like toys that we've bought them, but they remember the experiences that we've shared with them. So that's so important.
That's valuable. That's unbelievable. And it is a recharge. We were talking earlier, we all need to recharge ourselves. We charge our electronics, they all get depleted. We need to recharge ourselves, and going on a trip like this recharges all of the elements that are within us.
And the relationships that we're involved in, because they tend to get discharged in the years also.
For sure. And to make connections, and then not only, you want to connect with other people, but reconnect with yourself. And I think that that's what allows you to do.
And Holly, you're right, it's the experiences. Now that my kids are grown and my daughter, she's 26, she supports herself. She says, I don't need things, but it's the experiences. I want to travel. I want to use my summer vacation, go places because I don't need another thing. I don't even need a dining room table right now. I can sit on the couch.
You don't need another thing.
To travel is the experience.
Well, you know,
is the gift.
Such a gift.
That's such a gift. I think you realize that when you, I don't want to say gift, when you get older, you realize that that's a gift.
You know, it's amazing. I was just going to say that. I try to tell Gio. Now, Gio's been on more cruises than I have been. He's been on everything he's done. He's always been a cruise. He loves cruising. He likes it better than flying. And he's creating memories. And Linda was telling me this on the weekend. What you do is you create memories. Because as you get older and your mind begins to wander a little bit, you have to hold on to something, right? And your kids, I think that's a fabulous idea. I wish I had thought of that when I went on a honeymoon to Hawaii. I should have brought my kids. I don't know why I left them.
Family moons are the biggest thing right now.
Did you have kids when you went on a honeymoon to Hawaii?
Yeah. I have Freddy and Giovanni.
When you went on your honeymoon, you had Freddy and
Not honeymoon, my anniversary, I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought honeymoon, that was...
And I'm thinking,
No, honeymoon, I went to Greece.
Bring anybody on your honeymoon.
No,
I was thinking the same.
honeymoon, I went to Greece, right?
And he needs one of those reset things for his mind, I think. Pick one, because...
Got a list here, Fred.
I went to Greece for my honeymoon because I lost a thing to Hawaii, so I didn't know what I was going to do. I had 2 days to put that together. And there were these people from Greece that were there, and they said, come to Greece. And I said, holy smokes. And after they finished with me 45 minutes later,
You want to go home?
I didn't want to go home. I went to Greece. I said, the hell with this. I'm going for 16 days. I went on my honeymoon. It was unbelievable. Santorini,
Love Greece.
Rose. I met Paul McCartney and his wife at Rose.
Really?
Yeah. He came in with a hat and glasses, and he sits down. He says, "Meet, don't say nothing." And he bought me a pint of beer. He didn't have to do nothing. I was like, and it was amazing on Rose. Amazing, and Santorini, and I went to Turkey the whole night. You create different parts of your life.
And those are your touch points as you look back on your life. Who were you with? What were you doing? What are those joyful memories that you have? And we all need to do that.
Yes.
We need to step back and say, you know, what's going on and where do I want to go? And having teachers who really understand what they're talking about and letting you see the world through their lens creates a once-in-a-lifetime, life-changing experience.
Yep.
You have a different opportunity.
excited.
You guys like cruising?
Where
You like to cruise?
go?
Where do you like to go?
Most recently, Alaska was beautiful.
You know, I always wanted to go to Alaska, but I'm afraid of going.
Why?
so nice.
You're afraid of
You should
heights.
go.
Well, I'm afraid of a couple of things. Afraid of polar bears, I'm afraid of cold, and I'm afraid of Alaska because I'm one of those guys, when you go on a boat, one of these big ships, something's gonna happen. I'm like the Titanic on land. No. And I'm afraid that Alaska will be the last place I visit. Seriously, I have a fear of the word Alaska.
Well, you
The
need to go
sharks will
then.
follow you.
You know what that means? It
And
means
what-
you've got unfinished business in Alaska,
Alaska?
and you've got to go
Yeah.
back is what that
is
means.
what that means.
But
gotta
Alaska's
go.
beautiful, right?
Yes.
Did you like it?
So many bald eagles, so many bears.
I told you, that's why you got to go. You got
Nature.
unfinished
So many
business
bears.
I
there.
haven't been. I've seen.
I don't know about the bears.
Eagles.
You go on the inside. of
Fly with the eagles.
I asked Freddy yesterday what his spirit animal is. He
You
says
said
the
the eagle.
eagle. And now if you got Alaska, you say the bald eagle, and you're free to go. You
And you
got to
can
go.
swim with
There's
the
a
polar
reason.
bears.
And Paul could set it up for you right now.
You can
That's
swim with the
right.
polar bears.
In your Speedo.
In my Speedo.
No boundaries.
No boundaries. There's your money shot. Freddy's going to swim with the polar bears in the Speedo. Got that?
Goal speedos.
Wow.
Bingo.
Wow. You know, the next hour, I'm coming to get you. Coming to get you.
Our kids are so busy engrossed in what they're doing, they don't even hear what
Are
what
you
we're
are you
doing.
getting any of this? Are you hearing this?
No.
You hearing this?
No.
You're nodding yes. Yeah.
He's
Give me your car
nodding.
keys.
I need your juice last.
This sounds like a wish list.
The stuff that goes on in here is just off the mark.
Paul, how can people find you?
A couple of ways. They can call me directly. We still use the telephone, 561-232-2626. Online, www.cruiseoptics.com. If you want to go short code, text to 80800 Cruise Optics. Website, www.cruiseoptics.com, or just call the Brooklyn Cafe. They'll
Or
reach
call
me.
Paul.
Call
Always
Paul.
just call Paul. What's your name today?
Captain Paul.
Well, I can't be Paul, so today I'll be Samantha.
Today you can be Samantha.
Samantha.
Call Paul, 561-232-2626. And I want to welcome Jordana Foster to our Brooklyn Cafe family. We have a new
Yes.
segment starting next week. I'm thinking it's going to be called Go Beyond.
I think so. I'd love that.
So let's call it Go
Absolutely.
Beyond.
That sounds
Well, I
so
want to
deep.
go beyond.
Okay.
You wanna go
We can
beyond?
Go beyond to excursions.
You can go beyond.
Oh, you are beyond.
I'm so excited. I'm
You
so
are-
excited to be
Hashtag
part
swim
of
with
it.
the pigs or swim with the dolphins. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We got Holly with us. We've
Two
got
and two.
Matrix Digital Marketing, and we got Plantation.
Come on back. Come on back.
Central Mayor in the house.
We got stuff for you.
We'll be right back.
All right.
Sorry,
I
guys.
was going to say about cruising, as a mom, it's
Welcome. The Brooklyn Cafe is at Slovakia. Best pizza in Florida, let me tell you. Are you getting me doing the cornicione?
Slovakia has been on Atlantic Avenue for 8 years.
Oh, pizza ball. LeBron James.
We make homemade Neapolitan pizza, which is just like you're walking the streets of Naples, Italy. We make our own homemade mozzarella cheese. Our pizza is the thin crust pizza.
I'm in love.
cheesy American style.
There's no process.
Right? There's nothing processed. It's just delicious. Cheers, guys.
Well, your pizza's really good.
Thanks.
I hate you.
I'm telling you, it is the best pizza. And ladies, if you're counting carbs, only 12 carbs in an entire pizza. The whole thing. Come visit Colavecchia. Check it out. 522 East Atlantic Boulevard. Right, you know where we eat.
We gotta try it.
We're gonna eat. You ready? Dig in.
You want to run on the thing?
Hey, it's Jen Gutschmidt. I'm here at the Foxworth Fountain. Do you need an egg cream? I got a guy. Look at this menu. And here to help us discuss all the sweet treats at the Foxworth Fountain is Ryan.
So we're an old-fashioned soda fountain where we have lots of ice cream treats, milkshakes, hand-stirred sodas, sundaes, and fresh baked from scratch cookies. But here we like to kind of focus on our ingredients and our clean label things. So we make all of our syrups from scratch, and we do it the old way. We make egg creams with Fox's Uvette, the only way to do it. And we even make our marshmallows from scratch.
Ryan, what is your favorite thing to make here at the Foxworth Fountain?
I love making sundaes. We make one of these really, really cool glassware we have here. My favorite sundae is the Cookie Cool Breeze, which features our fresh-made cookies. It's probably my favorite thing to make. And I love doing hand-stirred sodas with our syrups.
In this world of social media and cacophony of sound, how do you get noticed? How do you get heard? In a world of instant gratification, how do you find appreciation? It's time to be heard. Become a radiating magnet and allow the law of attraction to come fully into play. Being completely in the moment speaks louder than words and actions. It's time to become fully present. It's time to put Humpty Dumpty together again. Call or text 561-351-9134. Become your radiating self. Contact Clive at 561-351-9134.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
in Spanish. And welcome to all our friends in South Florida. Boy, you got me good there, buddy. I didn't get to do that in the first hour. Mid-sentence. Welcome. And we done the pigs, we done the dolphins. We have a whole different set of circumstances that you enjoy that first hour.
I did. You want to swim with the pigs?
I'm swimming with somebody. It's funny, we don't swim with humans no more. Now we swim with the animals.
Swim with the pigs, swim with the dolphins. Do you swim?
Yeah. You?
Kinda.
You don't swim?
I know how to swim. I just don't
Dawn, that's a yes or no. I'm a little pregnant. Did you hear a little pregnant? That's a yes or no. Do you
I know
swim?
how to swim, but I don't swim. Does that make sense?
Absolutely not. Anybody here know how to swim and don't swim?
Do you
Anybody?
Dwayne does not know how to swim.
You don't know how to swim? Can you hold your breath?
Yeah.
You can swim. This is the way they taught me.
I don't know how to dive.
If you put your, I didn't say dive. You said swim. I don't want to dive. I go up and dive.
Do you know how to dive?
I know how to. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah, I can't even dive off the side of a swimming pool. Forget.
I broke my nose one day diving.
Forget the diving board. That's like right up there with bookkeeping for me. It's one of those fears.
Everybody in Florida should.
Yes.
Her tax returns are full of blood because she dies and breaks her
Sweat
nose.
and tears.
Exactly. Blood, sweat, and tears. Exactly.
Now listen, I got curveballs for you guys today because we have our digital marketing experts, gurus in the house. I don't know. What do you want to table?
Matrix Digital Systems Solutions.
So what do you want to give them as a tag?
What tagline do you guys want? They do
What's the
marketing
tagline?
and branding. What's your tagline?
We make you look good online.
We make you look good online. That was very sexy.
We make
the way
you-
she said that. We
I
make
know.
you look good online.
You guys got to change cameras.
We make you look good online.
You got to change cameras. Just letting you know.
There you go.
There we
Okay,
go.
so we have a few curveballs because in the house we have different business people, and we're going to talk a little bit about the importance of what you do to enhance the things that they are involved with. Now you see, the only guy on the set sitting over there, he gets it. He lit up. She's holding her head like she got a migraine, but he's lit up. See how this works?
Because I guess he understands your brain.
Nobody understands my brain
know.
except donuts.
And Kathleen seems to understand your
Kathleen,
brain.
you understand me, right?
I do.
So
The donuts.
it's the donuts. You want another donut?
But Lelaine and Chris have been so great in doing our digital marketing, and it is being noticed. Not only are our followers growing, people say, wow, your Instagram page looks really good. What are you doing? And then I say, we're working with a company, and they say, excuse me? You've got a company that's helping you do that? It blows them away that we're actually growing.
Now, it's funny because I wanted to ask you about that. People come up to me and they're writing to me. People who don't speak to me, who haven't spoken to me in 10 years. Oh, you're blowing up. I didn't know I blew up. I didn't know I blew
We
up.
didn't even know how to find our Instagram page until
I don't even know how to find it.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't even know I had an Instagram page.
Yeah, we're about to
And now-
break 1,000.
Yeah, we're about
Yeah.
to break our first
In about
1,000.
2 weeks, we were at
2 weeks.
500.
At this rate, my phone doesn't stop. The notification. And then you go and you put something out there and the likes. I'm like, where's this coming from?
It's the videos. They had a lot of videos of you.
Do you know?
Yeah, did you
Do
like
you-
that video on you? You
No,
saw
I
it?
haven't seen it.
Yes, you did last Thursday. It was on women empowerment. You were supporting women at
Oh,
the
yeah.
space program.
Yes, I was wondering
a
who
good
that.
look. It
I
was
was
a good look.
wondering who that strange guy was. But the funny thing about Instagram is now they send me a link that I can link up my Facebook followers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
of course,
I got
yeah.
5,000. My finger is exhausted because you got to request to follow on every one of them. You didn't tell me that part. Now I got to wear a cast. I got a splinter on my finger. I got a
Do
callus.
that. You can
Workers' comp.
You can ask your Facebook people to follow your Instagram account.
Yes, I
Yes,
show
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I can.
Oh, we should do that.
Now,
Or maybe you do that.
how is it tax? How is that tax
No,
deductible?
we haven't even done that part yet.
Right? We haven't done that yet.
I haven't done yet.
I didn't even know that. I know you can merge Facebook, like your personal page, to your business page. I didn't even
Yeah,
know about
you can do that now,
converting
but-
the Instagram page.
You didn't know that?
What is the purpose of growing? And we have a video that we're going to show. The purpose of what you do. Why is it so important to do digital marketing for an up and coming business, an existing business?
Oh, it's important today, especially right now that the people are thinking it's a numbers game. That if you don't have that much followers or likes, maybe people don't like your product that much, or maybe you're not that famous. And when you
put yourself out there and then you market yourself in a humanized level, like they want to connect with you, and that's when they fall in love with you, that whatever you put out there, regardless of the likes and the followers that you have, they will buy it.
And you talked about reputation, and we want to talk more about that today. But your reputation being your brand, and that goes along with how many followers. Now, what if they're not in the United States? We have quite a few that aren't.
Well, anyone can tune into your show since it's on a lot of different platforms. So if they wanted to buy something from someone, I heard the other day on your show you had someone sell makeup internationally. So that could go hand in hand if they see the show overseas, and then you have someone on your show that sells internationally. That can work for them and benefit them as well.
The Crunchy Makeup, and they're actually starting their own show next week or 2 weeks called Healing Now.
I don't know how to get the Facebook thing back.
They'll show you.
We'll have to do it afterwards.
That's why we hire professionals to do that.
But I have 5,000, right? So that means I can invite 5,000 people to my Facebook page.
Correct.
Instagram?
Yeah.
I mean Instagram?
Your 5,000 friends, yeah.
Hey, Ralph.
This is nuts.
Can you go like this?
Ralph, let me see your finger.
Go like this.
Deja ver el dedo. El dedo tuyo. There you go. It works.
Pass your phone over to Ralph.
I mean, you got to define it. So anyway, so this is about making it bigger, right? Making yourself bigger. I mean, people say I'm blowing up. I didn't know I was blowing up, but I guess I got all sorts of followers. I'm at 5,000. How to open up a business page. I don't even know how that works because I can't request people through there. I guess I got to go through the business page. Is that
We
the way
don't
it
even
works?
know how to spell your name.
So
Back to
what?
that whole thing. They
Oh, well,
gotta
that's
find
it.
you.
We've been talking about my name all week because somebody spelled
know,
it
I heard
F-R-E-D
that,
and it's F-E-D, and so why?
Smiley likes that though back there. He's having a good time.
See, he's always
He
smiling.
must have really long arms because he's sitting like this. I don't know how he does it, but he's good back there. He's laughing, he's smiling, which is good.
So anyway, so I talked about having some some twist in today's show because I want you to talk to different people on the set about how to enhance what they do through how you do it, right? It made sense to us, yes? And then we're living proof for the last, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah.
The numbers have bounced off the wall. I'm getting phone calls of people who are saying, wow, you're blowing up. And
Well,
going
let's turn
big.
the video because it talks about reputation, and this way it lends itself to all businesses.
They got
correct?
to cue it up.
Can you guys cue up
you see
that
the
video?
video? That's the RP something or another.
Because whatever business you're in, is there sound on this?
Yes, there is.
Whatever business you're in, it's about you and your reputation to grow your business.
That's true.
So this works for all businesses. You ready to roll it?
Ready?
So you're gonna hit this. You're gonna mute my sound.
Yes.
Okay, you got to mute our sounds.
All right.
All right.
3, 2.
No matter where you do business, online customer reviews are insanely influential. Reviews determine how people perceive a business, whether or not they would buy from it, even its visibility in search engines. Maybe you have a great company, great products or services, and lots of happy customers. But other than hoping and praying, what can you do to make sure your customers share the good word where it counts? You don't have any control, do you? Yes, you do. Our review management platform gives you a simple review funnel process that's easy and effective. Here's how it works. Happy customers don't often write reviews, and they'll tell you why. They never thought to do so, or they forgot to do so, or it's just too difficult. Are these problems our system can solve? Absolutely. We automate the tasks of asking, reminding, and guiding your customers through completing reviews on the review sites that matter to you. What about unhappy customers? You said you don't have any, right? Of course, stuff happens, and there are those customers who you'll never please. Our review funnel process gives your business a second chance to fix any problems and to recover unhappy customers before they vent online. So the net result is more and better reviews for your business from your real customers, finally giving your business the online reputation it deserves. It's all done for you. So maybe you can't control what customers say about you online, but you can do more than hoping and praying. When you're ready to take control, get in touch.
And we're back.
And we're back. And that video was created through Matrix Digital Solutions. And tell us about the video.
The video explains that most of the business owners today, they have to beg for the customer, can you leave a review? Others, they have to print out the feedback form and then they give it to them. But with this, you don't have to ask the customer, can you leave a review? With their information in you, that they give you, you can send them a text message and an email asking them to just go on this site and review their service. Were you satisfied? Were you not? And with that, what we saw recently is that they increased. There was one business that had only 16 reviews because they were having problems getting other people to review their service, because they said that they would forget or they didn't know how to do it, and it was so complicated. So our system simplifies it for them, that they don't have to go to places and search it. And then when they implemented the service that we had, from 16 reviews in 1 month, they went to 124, and then they had more customers coming in.
You know what's really funny is people we bring on our show, they ask me to give them a review. We never ask them to give us a review, but we should, right? So we have clients that come on, they don't ask you. I get emails. Can you give me a review on Google? Can you give me a review on Facebook? And when I don't do it fast enough, they send me another email and another text. Can I remind you to please give us a review? And now I'm thinking, I should say, I'm happy to give you one, but would you give us one?
Yes.
Right? We never do that.
Yeah, but you see, in line with that strategy, we have now the Brooklyn Cafe Gazette. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a blog daily on the show. And then if they want a review, we're going to put it out there so you have a link so you can go to these people's site and find a way of doing the review, because I think you want to open up the gamut. But it's a give and take. You know, you want me to scratch your back, you got to scratch my back.
Well, do you think you should do a daily blog?
Yes, you should. You should have fresh content.
Where do you think I got the idea? Where do you think I made it up?
Where do you put it?
You have a website, right? Like there's you can create a page where it all displays your blog, and it has to have fresh content at least once a week, so that Google knows that your website is active. And then when people see that your content is educational and informative, that helps people. It counts how long people stays on the website, and then when they see that people are staying here for like 5 minutes, let's put this on the first page. And then show them more so that they can help more people.
Do you work with websites also?
Yes.
Do you know what's on our website?
No.
Old stuff, even before me, from your old show.
It goes to show you. I have never been to our website.
Exactly.
I have a question, though. Excuse me.
No, please.
When you send out the text, does it have a link for them to do that review?
Yes.
So then they're not looking for it online and going, oh, I don't know.
That's the object of the game, yeah.
So it gives them the direct, they could just click on it and it takes them right to the area to do the review immediately. Yep. That's perfect.
I think that the most important question is, how important is a review? Is it an important piece of establishing who you are? That whole review thing, because I gave myself a review. That was it. I've never asked somebody to give me a review.
You know, Facebook asks me every day to give us a review, and I'm thinking that would be so bizarre to give myself a review.
No, they would probably know that it's.
Why do they ask me?
Because you like the page too.
Oh, okay.
Right, but if you review it and other people see, it's like, oh, they're the only ones.
That's why I haven't done it.
No,
because it doesn't make any sense.
I highly discourage that one.
Yeah, good. I didn't do that one.
I'll give you a review.
But now our website is the old website with a new name.
We're working on it, Dawn. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day.
I ask for so much.
She does. Every day she says, can you do this? Well, take it easy.
I ask for a lot. But it's so well worth it. Look at this.
All right,
Is
listen.
it not?
Take it easy. Don't get crazy now. All right, listen. In the studio, we have Jennifer Irizarry. Okay, that too. Jennifer, well, how her people know her,
Can you
is
give
running.
Jennifer a mic?
Yes, let's give Jennifer a mic. Is running for candidate mayor of Plantation. She's a millennial who has decided, in her infinite wisdom, to become the future mayor of Plantation. So welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe.
Thank you for having me on the show today. It's a great opportunity to get myself out there.
And the important thing about what you're doing is you want people to get to know you on a bigger platform. Our people here, this is their expertise. This is what they do. They make you bigger and better, and gotta watch your fingers, and make it bigger and better. And I guess my suggestion is, how would you help somebody in the political arena, which is a little bit different than the business arena?
I know.
Look at her, you know. What do you got? What do you got for me there?
You know, I grew up in Plantation.
Yeah, you look like a plantation. Don't stall for her. I want to hear what she got to say.
I got to stall for her. I cover for my peeps.
What do you got?
Well, first I wanted to know what are your goals?
Well, just like you said earlier, I would definitely say it's a numbers game. So it's so important. If you're not registered to vote, you need to go register to vote right now, and I'll just tell you why. So Plantation has about 90,000 residents and about 60,000 registered voters. During the last mayoral election in March 2015, the current mayor won with just about 3,800 votes. So that's only 6% of the voting population. That's so small. It's dismal. So as far as a numbers game, you have to know who you're trying to target, who are the registered voters that are more likely to vote for you, and you know, also at this point in time, since I'm a very grassroots candidate, I have to cover a lot of ground and knock on a lot of doors, so I have to know whose doors to knock on as well.
So my question is, because of her age, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but she's different. She's a millennial, she's younger, she's running in a race, the chair is empty, correct?
Yes, the current mayor is retiring this year.
So she has different goals that she has to reach, and Plantation is old blood, no? From my understanding, is a lot of old blood in there?
The median age in Plantation is 39.7 years old, but we do have a large senior population.
Okay, so does that work in her favor? How would you get her into that whole spectrum? How would you help her?
Well, at first, I would say that I totally understand where you're coming from, especially being living in a place where you're young and then everyone's like older than you. They tend to doubt you, or something like that. But I also want to know what motivated you to run.
That's one of the main questions I get asked, and it would have to be a lot of different reasons, but the main one would be environmentalism. So in Plantation, we have a system called pay-as-you-throw for our waste and recycling. So with this, instead of getting bins to throw out your garbage and recycling, we have to buy plastic bags from select vendors. And Plantation uses well over 2 million bags per year. The bags are petroleum-based. They're made out of low-density polyethylene. It's just not a sustainable model. So that kind of pushed me into wanting, because I would just want to make the world a better place. I know that sounds kind of hokey, but where do you start?
It's funny, and I know that because my parents still live there. They live in the house I grew up in. These enormous blue plastic recyclable bags. And my mom always, we got to put it in the recyclable bags. And she collects it in a bin, but she can't put the bins out. Everything has to be poured into a plastic bag. And then you can't lift it because the bag's about the size of this table, right? So who can actually, imagine my parents trying to take this garbage bag out. But this is garbage bags also. You have to have special plastic.
They give you these bins. They have
Not
wheels.
a Plantation.
Just use the bins.
Why don't you
Bags.
just use the bins?
Why do you need the bags?
Well, there's a few neighborhoods that use bins, but the reason that they keep the pay-as-you-throw system is that the majority of the residents vote to keep it every year. So Waste Management does a survey for about 1,000 residents, and each year, most of the residents want to keep that system.
And it's probably because if you're a senior population, you don't have a lot of refuse. You don't have to pay for a lot because you pay as you throw.
Right, exactly.
Otherwise, it's like insurance. You're paying up front, and maybe you don't need it, so why pay if you don't need it? It's a different mindset.
So do we highlight the aspect of what she's talking about as her campaign? Do you go in that direction? Or do you go in a different direction? You talk about change? I mean, how do you attack this thing?
For example, like at first she introduces herself and tells people her why is she running, and then you explain, instead of telling them that they need the bins, you tell them what the result is and relate that result to what is important to them, and then if they want to achieve that, the what is to vote you.
And maybe it's to gain followers that are your demographic. Right? Because how many millennials are actually voting? You're saying the percentage is not so great.
Well, believe it or not, millennials are the largest voting population right now, compared to any other voting population. The problem is getting them out there to actually
vote. Right.
I mean, they're registered.
They're just not
They just
voting.
don't come out. And because of what happened in Parkland and everything has changed. Now all of a sudden, the voice is, if you're younger, you got to vote to make a difference, okay? It wasn't happening last year, and I'm being honest. That wasn't ever happening before. Obama came along, and he showed that that thing will work. That model of younger kids coming out will work. Bernie almost got in because of it, okay? It just got a little wackadoodle there for a little bit. But anyway, the bottom line is that races can be won even on anger. Even on anger, you can win a race.
It's the platform.
It's the platform. If you are angry at everything that's up there, you go against the grain, and that's how you get the maniac that's in there now. But that happens because you're angry and you're going in the opposite direction. So for her, is it the popular vote? Is it the millennial vote? Is it a combination? Is it social media? What would be her biggest ally? Let's leave it with that.
Since you're the largest voting, blah blah.
I like the largest voting.
Is and maybe using social media, so she has to be either on Instagram and on Facebook, and then that's where you talk to this specific voter's profile that you want to join your movement. And then when you post a picture of you, for example, you're helping somebody or just like a vulnerable post, and then you think about I'm talking, for example, this is the person that you want to join your movement. What is important for this person? What does this person care about? What does this person desire? And what does this person feel right now? Is she in pain, or is he in pain with what's happening? So you take out the pain by using it as your headline. For example, are you sick and tired of this and that? Me too. And then you tell your story, what got you to that point where you felt sick and tired.
People see your platform.
Do you have a big social media following?
I wouldn't say it's very big just yet. I do stay active with it. So I have a Facebook, I have a Twitter. I don't have an Instagram yet, so I definitely need to get on that ASAP. And I have a website, and just like you were saying earlier, I have a blog, so I constantly update it with fresh material and articles. Like I just published an article of an interview that I had with the current mayor, and I got a lot of positive feedback with that. So, and now when I Google my name, I see that it is at the top of the list. So I didn't know that the more articles you publish with the blog, the more active and higher it will come on the search engine.
Yep, that's SEO.
Let's go to commercial break. SEO, when we come back, more
ABC.
on... Yes?
ABC.
ABC, SEO. Well, I can't even say give us a call. We're going to do a quick commercial break, see some promos, see our sponsors, and we will be right back. ABC, SEO. 1, 2, 3.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true. At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Hey Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddy?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? It even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, what do you got to do?
Give them a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddie?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell them Dawn and Freddie sent you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a technology second segment Thursday at the cafe. We've got a full house going on. We've got Jennifer, who's running for mayor of Plantation. We've got Jordana, our new segment called Go Beyond. We've got Abby, the beautiful, lovely Abby in the house. I'm so excited. I love her clothes. I used to dress like you back. Actually, I would still dress like you, but on a Saturday night, I would wear what you're wearing right now. You are just so adorable.
Thank you. You look beautiful every day.
Thank you.
So, Abby, you're not at work? You're playing hooky today?
Yes, I'm playing hooky.
She's hanging out with us.
At work. I needed a
So we're not going to put you on the air because they get you fired.
I know. The thing is, I tell people about this show, too. So,
she's so cute.
Yeah.
You're insane.
No one knows.
Super John's other half.
Sick. I think they might find out, but
yeah.
And
Kathleen, you have guests in the studio?
Yes, we have guests here. We have Cameron, Vaughn, and Izzy, and they are a local group that represents Prove It, which is a new company that does ketones. You get into ketosis without having to do the diet. So you actually can drink the delicious ketone drinks, which have many different flavors, and it's actually about the whole lifestyle. So
Holly, you like this?
Drinking this drink.
I do.
Why do you like this?
I've been doing intermittent fasting.
Why? To get the
Kind of
ketone?
part of the whole ketosis lifestyle.
Exactly.
And I've dropped, 30 pounds?
There you go.
In the past, 2 months.
Really?
What I do is look at these three too.
Intermittent fasting?
If they had their before and.
Well, wait a minute. Hold
Explain the whole process.
It's
Okay.
turned the corner.
I mean, you know what the hell you're talking about. You lost me at,
Intermittent fasting, so you're fasting from dinner to breakfast?
Yes.
That's what my son tells me. I'm
so
doing
you skip
intermittent, so I don't eat between dinner and breakfast. I said, so what did you do? You slept?
It can be at any time. So.
It's like 16 hours fast or an 18-hour. I typically go 18 to 20 hours, and then the other time period is you're eating.
You go 18 to 20 hours without eating?
Yeah. I'm on a fast right now.
So you'll go from 6 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the afternoon without eating?
Take it easy.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, you do it every day.
No.
Yeah, you don't
I
eat.
graze all day
You don't
long.
graze nothing. You eat a piece of donut. You don't
I had
for nothing.
Jordana's cookie,
Let
then
me
I
tell
had
you something.
donut.
This size is not a meal. You have this is dinner for her. Thank you.
breaks the
Look,
that breaks
it
the fast.
actually is a meal because
So
look.
there's no cheating.
Look, it is a meal because
You
it's
know
the
what?
size of the palm of my hand.
All right, let's get back to this.
But the thing with
ketosis.
this, right? You don't
Am I
need to do
right?
that. Cameron is like an expert, and it's all scientifically backed, which is really amazing.
But wait a minute. So you're drinking something that.
Yeah.
What does it do to you?
So essentially, if we're just talking about ketosis, which
Right.
is a state you can put your body into when there's an absence of glucose, your body will actually metabolize your stored fat and make ketones. And at that point, you're in a state of ketosis. But to really get into that solid state, can take 5 to 21 days. And then if you have any sugar or carbs, you're out and you have to start over. But there's this whole big conversation about the keto lifestyle because it's resurfacing. Back before everything went low fat, it was all high fat, and our ancestors lived this way. And a lot of fasting and things like that, everyone was so much healthier. And then we started kind of, if you think about the food pyramid kind of flipped over, that's kind of what we should more be following. And so it's really, when you talk about fasting and things like that, it kind of goes against everything we've been taught. We've been taught that breakfast is the most important meal and that we should eat 6 small meals a day, but that's not really the way that it was back when we think back in the caveman.
Okay, but hold on a second. Hold on, because there's a few questions that I have for you. Now we're talking about sugar, right?
Sugar, carbs.
Carbs, sugar. So I'm a diabetic.
Okay.
Okay, so
1 or 2.
what am I? 2?
Okay, cool.
I don't even know what the hell I am. So type 2. So there's a big difference, yes. And I lost 30 pounds. I did it with Weight Watchers. I dropped more than 30. That's all I'm going to say is I dropped a whole lot more than
amazing.
that. I feel amazing. But the sugar is still at 118 to 130. Now, I have to be very careful how I do it. I love the idea you keep the carbs out and you keep the sugar out. Is that healthy, though?
It really is. I think it depends on who you ask, and it depends on how much education they've had or at what era they were in medical school, literally, because I work with doctors that are younger, I work with older doctors, and I think ultimately when we think back to how the body works, it operates more efficiently off fats, period.
Fats.
And which is ketones.
So you're drinking something?
We're drinking that fuel source.
What is the
already in
source?
form. Ketones.
That's a source?
It's a fuel source. Yeah.
How do you drink ketones?
How do you drink a ketone?
So a ketone so normally your body would produce ketones when you put it into ketosis, and it produces 3 main ones. And the main one is beta-hydroxybutyrate, also
Holy
known as
smokes.
BHB salt. Okay?
So you're drinking salt.
So the product is beta-hydroxybutyrate, BHB salts, and it's a ketone body. So it's a bioidentical ketone to what your body would produce. So when you drink it, your body goes into ketosis within 15 minutes for the max formula.
So what does that mean when it goes into
What would that
ketosis?
do for his kidneys?
What would it do to my
The
life?
awesome thing is that it doesn't affect your kidneys because this is it's a fuel source. It doesn't have to go through the process that your normal body would normally have to go through. So there's people that can't do a ketogenic diet, but yet they need their body to be in ketosis for different reasons. See, there's reasons such as the ketogenic diet has been used for epilepsy. It was used for diabetes before all the medication. If someone has cancer, they're usually get put on a keto diet or no sugar, no carbs, right? So it's just it may have not always been called a ketogenic diet, but it's been used and there's a ton of research behind it. What we're finding now is that carbs are really the enemy. And
It is the enemy.
Blaming fats
Yes.
for what the sugar and carbs have done. Now, you asked what happens when you drink the ketones.
Right.
Well, ketones are a fuel source. And so if you are comparing ketones and glucose, I tell people to think about it as gasoline in a car. Regular, unleaded, or premium. Okay? Your ketones are your premium, your glucose is your regular unleaded or diluted, right? So glucose requires insulin to transport. This is where the diabetes ties in.
Right.
Ketones
Right
don't
in.
require insulin.
And it gets into the body. The body will
Into the
absorb
body
it.
right through the blood-brain barrier.
Okay.
At the end of the day, if you Google ketones versus glucose as 2 different fuel sources, you'll see a list of benefits. Ketones, you produce 38% more cellular energy. So as a result,
I mean, you look like you're strung up and hyper.
Jordana?
I've got 4 kids at home. They're
Do
all
you?
in school.
I need to hear from Jordana, though. What do you think? This is what you do.
Absolutely. Well, I have a
Can you take a mic?
Take the mic, Jordana.
Jordana, take the mic.
I love everything that you're saying. You are
Jordana,
100%
speak into the mic.
I'm speaking.
There you go.
Okay.
I can't hear
You
you.
are 100% on the money. and people need to embrace a healthier lifestyle so that they can show up for their family, for their friends, for their life, for themselves, and be stronger and, you know, more vibrant. And it starts with what you're eating. It really does.
Now, but the amazing thing here is that this used to be something that was done before and then it stopped.
Well, not so much. So the ketogenic diet has hundreds of years of research
Right.
behind it. You've never been able to put ketones in your body exogenously until these ketones
Yeah,
were
he
made.
doesn't know that word.
Oh, sorry. From the outside, externally.
Hey,
So
thank
this
you.
whole our patent actually was developed for the Navy SEALs, funded by the U.S. Department of Defense. Because,
Seriously?
yeah, they were having these seizures underwater when they were diving. And so they knew that ketones would actually prevent that because of the link with ketones and seizures and the brain. So there's just, I mean, it goes so many different avenues with research.
This is like
We've
this
got
is
a lot
like
of things
mind
going here,
blowing.
but if I ask our digital marketing matrix solutions, you're going to hashtag different things for Jennifer, then you're going to hashtag, right, for ketones. You want different followers.
Of course, yeah.
Right,
I
because
see-
she
I
may have
see
a
it
senior
online.
population, but you've got a whole health, wellness, fitness,
Well, wait a
where
minute.
Holly falls into that as well, but then you've got the bookkeeping, but you're doing the same type of thing.
Yes, I'm doing bookkeeping though as a business, not the
But you would-
lifestyle, which I enjoy. the
But you would
benefits.
follow them.
I would definitely follow them because I enjoy that lifestyle, and it's actually been working very well for me. Because, like they were saying, it actually resets the estrogen, the testosterone, and the insulin levels in your body. So that way your body can run more efficiently.
So I'm going to assume that you're drinking something like this.
I haven't
You
tried
haven't
it yet.
tried.
Okay,
I
so-
will be. Did you bring samples?
Do you have it?
Sure, we can
This
scroll
group
up.
goes around and educates locally from
I can see
all
that.
over. Cameron lives in Clewiston, and they go from West Palm. Miami.
Clewiston?
They're always out doing mixers.
It's near Eustis.
And
Useless, no, I'm
gyms
kidding.
and parties, and just to educate people and learn about the lifestyle. It's not just drinking.
So how do you sell it? What's the packaging? You guys have it in a bottle? What do you do? Get a cup? What do you do?
We're wearing the brand.
And it's in a cup.
Oh, here we go. So it's a powder you mix in water. Drink
It's a
it.
powder,
One
okay.
full serving will put you in ketosis in less than an hour. So think about it like this. If your goal is ketosis because you read and you go, oh my goodness, ketones are amazing, I want them in my body, we would say, okay, do you want to do the diet and get you into that state, or do you want to just drink ketones and get into that state right away? It's not to cancel out a healthy lifestyle by any means. The
Yeah,
great
but if you drink this, are you going to be eating regular food? Are you going to continue your life as is? Or I got you in the soup to begin with. I don't think you should.
Right,
But
hold that answer, hold that thought. We're going to go to commercial break, more with ketosis. But I need to know how you hashtag things because everyone needs a different following.
or you get the mayor and you put this as your candidate. Says get healthy.
Or you just hire.
You get healthy. You have an accountant.
Or you hire
have
Lillian
digital
and Chris, and
marketing.
they take care of the hashtags for you.
You got
it.
I mean, nobody you running against has all this.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
What is the name of their business?
What's the name of your business, gang?
Prove it.
There's no sound.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe.
We are on the road at, where are we? We're at Cafe Luna Rosa. Check this out.
Holy smokes.
That is our famous watermelon mimosa. What is in this? So we have Smirnoff watermelon vodka, fresh muddled watermelon juice, champagne, and a little club soda. The restaurant has been here since 1993. Started as a gelato store, and in 1997 we became a full-service restaurant. And over the years, Cafe Luna Rosa has definitely become an icon in retail. And we absolutely love being part of our community. Being across on the beach, it's an amazing thing to look at every single day. And we're very thankful that we're able to have so much success here in the community and give back to our community whenever we can.
Here is the view out on the beach. It is the reason you come to South Florida for vacation. It is the reason the locals
Glory Beach.
Come on down, check it out. The meatballs, delicious. Have them on set.
Fantastic.
Cheers. Have a great weekend.
Have a great week, and we'll see you down.
Bye, guys.
In this world of social media and cacophony of sound, how do you get noticed? How do you get heard? In a world of instant gratification, how do you find appreciation? It's time to be heard. Become a radiating magnet and allow the law of attraction to come fully into play. Being completely in the moment speaks louder than words and actions. It's time to become fully present. It's time to put Humpty Dumpty together again. Call or text 561-351-9134. Become your radiating self. Contact Clyde at 561-351-9134. Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Hey, Freddy, you know what we need?
What?
We need more
cowbells.
She's so happy. That's pretty nice. It doesn't take that much to make her happy. That's pretty cool, Jonathan.
She was the first one that showed me that, which I showed to Freddy afterwards.
Jonathan.
Is that her bell, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
He brings in all these things that we put on film, and then they put it on social media, and it's just crazy.
The next thing we're gonna have Freddy do in his hat is shake a martini.
Oh, shaking the martini.
Shaking the martini. Money shot. They like that. At the beach in a Speedo. It gets scarier. That would get us our Instagram following? Or we might lose some.
It might go viral.
It might go viral. There you have it. It's the money shot.
I'm telling you, if I ever did that, I would go ballistic. If I take this, maybe I can do it.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna go into ketosis.
Now, do you eat food when you do this?
Yeah.
Yes.
You eat regular food, like carbs and stuff like. It's just gonna. What it's gonna do? Burn it out of your body?
You just eat when you're hungry. Listen to your body. So take that.
Hey, listen, don't do that because that's what got me in trouble to begin with.
No, but I'm telling you, it's gonna satiate your diet. You're not gonna eat as much when you eat. It's gonna help you start making better choices. You're not gonna crave carbs and sugars like you have in the past, because when your brain is fueled with the ketone fuel source, it's running on an even keel instead of the ups and downs of having a Snickers bar and then crashing on the other side, having a sandwich, crashing on the other side.
Can you imagine Freddy running on an even keel, Holly? Nah, yeah.
I didn't say he wouldn't.
What are you
He's got an easy button in front of him, so what we have.
Have you noticed you've got all the toys? What is with this set?
And people are saying, what happened to the rest of your ducks? I got all of
I threw them at
I got
Freddy's. What
Aflac
happened?
ducks. I got all sorts of trains, and now I'm doing the keto because I'm gonna be on the beach in the Speedo.
And how would you hashtag Freddy Speedo? Like, what? How do people find hashtags?
And what is a hashtag? I hit a hashtag, nothing happened.
In old school, it used to be a pound sign.
Well,
That's for the hashtag.
For the hashtags, this is a way for you to connect or see other people with the same interests as you.
But it's supposed to go somewhere when you hit it?
Not now on Instagram, they have a separate page for each hashtag that you put out. And then if you rank in each hashtag and then people see you at the first, you're bound to gain followers and then notoriety.
So let me ask you, if the mayor wanted or the business wanted to have a hashtag health or a hashtag mayor or something, and she puts that out and she hits it, is it going to take it like to her webpage?
Yeah, if they put hashtag keto, it's going to show other people doing, making meals with keto and stuff like that.
You have that going on right now?
Yeah. Sure.
What do we have hashtag? Anything?
We
What's
don't
our
even
hashtag?
Radio show.
Hamburgers.
Radio
Mayor,
show.
do you have that? Do you have a
Podcast.
hashtag deal?
Yeah, Brooklyn.
No, I haven't started a hashtag.
She doesn't have an Instagram account.
We need to get all that going because
Yeah, hashtag vote for Jennifer.
Yeah,
Hashtag vote for Jennifer.
that's right. And if you vote for Jennifer, you get a free keto bag.
Oh, Chris, you're like the Instagram guru, and Elaine does more of the
Everything else.
There you go.
How did I know that was coming? So typical. Yesterday we had a show.
The quiet ones.
Yesterday we had a show and they were talking about how men supposedly run the house and all that. They don't run no house, man. We run around it. Under it, around it, every which way but loose.
But look, they almost have us up to 1,000 followers.
That's kind of scary.
No, it's a really good thing.
With her big following over there, she
With Abby's following, she'll give us a shout out.
Yeah.
Abby's unbelievable.
We should interview Abby.
54,000.
Abby, you should see what they're doing. Remember with the animation piece we talked about that we still want you to work on?
Yeah.
Have you met the animator?
No.
He's the animator in there.
That's the animator back there?
Yeah.
That's the animator.
And Abby, we have one of the artists came in and asked if they could do a rendition. This guy does stuff in pencil. And if you see his work, we don't have anything of his in here.
We see
remember
Abby's
the Beatles?
artwork. She's absolutely incredibly talented.
Remember the Beatles? No, it's the guy with the pencils.
I know, Jay, but you should see. You saw Abby's artwork also.
It's a phenomenal. But I can never get Abby. She's too busy.
I know.
I work now.
Gotta do hashtag Abby.
Hashtag Abby. There you have it.
Okay, so how do you get this stuff?
And people want to know the name of the company.
The name of the company?
Prove it.
Prove
Spell
it.
And if
Prove
you
it.
want more
Spell
info,
prove
just
it.
call me.
Spell prove it.
Pruvit.
One word?
One word.
Okay.
And these guys are always all around educating. I called this guy the other day. He's like, yeah, I'm in town. He's like, oh, I'm in Las Vegas. And this one's, they're all always traveling around spreading the word. You can call 561-901-6612. And they'll meet with you and talk to you about it and give you some samples and ideas for people that are interested.
Now, is there a website you can go to get more information?
There is a website. We actually, the Prove It website, you actually have to go through an independent Prove It promoter, which is what we are. And I would advise to get with someone who is going to give you the support, because our goal is to lead with education, and we help people along their plan. We build relationships with people, so we want to make sure that you're in good hands and that that we can help you through your journey and help you get the best experience. So I would say definitely reaching out to Kathleen. You can get in touch with any of us, and definitely mention that you heard about it on the show today, and we'll hashtag something to link y'all back in.
Hashtag.
We're gonna.
I think it's important that we put some kind of seminar or something so people can come and get the information.
And you can also, I believe there's hashtag Keto Cartel that will link you to Florida, West Palm Beach, ketones, anything like that's going to tie up to these guys here. They're pretty hot and heavy in the streets. Sharing ketones.
Right, check out.
That you heard here.
Definitely
and
mention the show.
Yeah.
Right, take a look at Prove It, and the phone number again is
561-901-6612.
And we haven't even had a chance to talk to Holly about what she's doing.
Well, it's so exciting.
Holly's taking
Holly's taking keto. No, she's not, but Holly does everything that no one wants to do, but she's always got a smile.
Well, you know why that is? I know why you're nervous about your own books, and we were just talking about it at break, is that there's a lot of emotion associated with it. You remember what's associated with what you bought or what you owe. And so you don't want to think back on what that either brought you pain or joy or whatever it is. There's a lot of emotional baggage. So with me, I look at your books and your numbers, and that's all they are to me, just numbers. And I'm just making them balance and putting them where they belong, so that way your CPA will be very happy with you. So there's no emotional drainage that happens with me. However, when you do your own books, that's what happens. It drains you and it brings you to this stressful area in your life that you don't want to be in. So I remove that stress from you by doing your books and helping you with what direction your business is going to go in. Maybe you're spending too much money on one thing as opposed to another.
Donuts.
Or donuts.
You know,
It's feeding our kids.
It's interesting because I get depressed having to pay the bill. You know, I have to pay the taxes because, especially if you have a good year. You know what the bad thing is about having a good year? Got to pay tax.
But what Holly does and what Lelaine and Chris do, it's very similar because at some point you have to have time management. And it goes back to Bill, your time management system. You have to effectively use the amount of time you have. And maybe your time isn't best figuring out the hashtags or doing Instagram and doing our social media. Our time is best spent promoting and doing what we do.
I see what you're saying.
Not sitting and doing our book. So if you have a strong team behind you and to monetize what we do on our end, so they can help support us on their end, everything works more fluid.
Yeah, she gives you give people the ability to go do something else.
That's right, that they're very good at and they're passionate about. They're not passionate about bookkeeping. I'm passionate about it.
We dump on you.
So, and what I could do in just a matter of a few hours may take you weeks to do, just because it's not your forte and you don't enjoy it. So it's gonna drag out.
But think how much, right? So you get past it to Holly, and she does her thing. You hire Lelaine and Chris, and you say, you know what? Can you grow our following? You talk to Abby and say, can you give us a shout out or a review? And you put it in the right hands with the experts, just like people give us. I don't know why they do, but they give us what they give us, and we come and look at this amazing
I'm gonna get
studio.
you a shirt. I'm the dumpster because we dump on you. You know, we don't want to hear it. Here's the stupid stuff. I don't want to.
She loves doing it.
Yeah, but you know what it is when you give it. You know you're giving, and she's doing it, and then she brings it all back, all nicey nice, and you
Wrapped
go to
up
your,
in a nice package.
You
she
go to your
wraps it up.
accountant, yeah, but it's not a happy thought.
But that allows you to do what you're really good at,
That's
your
right.
radio
That's
show
right.
and your podcast. So then I go along in my happy little way, only in a few hours getting what you need done, as opposed to several weeks of pain and misery for you looking at your books and trying to figure it out yourself.
And it's funny because when Dawn is doing her taxes, it's a miserable time in the cafe. She comes in, she's miserable. I said, what's wrong? Nothing.
Well, you know, you guys have known me for a while, and you haven't called me yet. So
I haven't done my
It's that time
taxes
again.
yet.
Waiting for
Corporate taxes are due September 15th, right? Coming around the corner.
I have all the, but you also said to organize the paperwork, right?
That's what I did.
Yeah, but now I have envelopes. It's a mess. I mean, there's stuff everywhere.
You have envelopes. Is anything
I
in the
got
envelope?
my envelopes have envelopes.
What is anything in the envelope?
Everything in my life is in these things.
As long as they're in the envelopes, you're good.
Envelopes are not bad. I've been handed hefty bags.
Oh, I got napkins in the envelopes.
Jennifer has those too. She's got plantation blue hefty bags she can give you.
The blue hefty bags. See, I had hefty bags full of.
I can
paperwork
segue
that I
anything
had
for
to
you.
work.
No, you can't.
You know how they put the little thing up here?
No, I don't. But don't do that because it's gonna fall. But the funny thing is that I done contracts on napkins, so I jam napkins in the envelope. So don't laugh when you see it.
How can people get in touch with you, Holly, for your bookkeeping services?
Well, my website is bottomlinebookkeepingplus.com, and my phone number is 561-254-5808.
And how about Matrix Digital Solutions?
561-523-5297 or matrixdigitalwebsolutions.com.
You do websites, social media, reviews. You help with the link. You put it all together, so we don't have to even figure it out.
That's correct.
Do you have a hashtag call me?
No, but they have it out there.
Do they?
Yeah.
Hashtag.
They have hashtag anything.
Call Chris, call Lelaine, or find him on the football field on Sunday.
That's right.
Well, she doesn't come. He does.
Jennifer, how can people find Mayor Plantation? Election is November 6th.
Yes.
Follow her. I would try to pronounce her name. Is it Gary?
Perfect.
There you go. How about that?
Just look for.
One day I'm
Are
gonna
there
learn
any other
Spanish.
Jennifers in the running?
No.
Okay, so just look for Jennifer and vote for
For
her.
Jennifer Plantation, running for mayor November 6th.
Now I had a question. Do you register people? In other words, or is it too late to register?
It's not too late to register. It's only August.
Do you know? Okay, here you go. Here's an idea. You put a team together, right?
You need
and
a
you
team.
make people register. Isn't there like a form? Yeah, because Sarah did it. You could register people, even at their house if they have the ID and all. I think you have to be proven by the state or something, right?
I haven't registered people. I tell them, you know, go to www.browardsoe.org and you can go and register from there.
Make sure you register to vote.
You gotta register, because if you don't register, don't complain.
Register and vote. Just
And
saying.
if you don't register and it comes out the other way, don't complain.
Register to vote. Jordan will be with us next week. Go Beyond.
Go beyond. You know, now every time I see you, you look like Space Odyssey 2001. Go beyond.
Go Beyond. Put her on a spacesuit. And if you want more information on Prove It, Kathleen can give you the number.
561-901-6612. And we'd love to give you more information and educate and make everyone feel good.
Is there a branding to this? Like, you know, Ketone It or something? You have a brand piece for this?
Prove It, Keto Max. I mean, those are the...
Prove It, Keto Max.
Yeah.
That's the brand?
Well, yeah, Prove It itself is a whole lifestyle brand. So our whole philosophy is to inspire people to be the best version of themselves. And it all starts with biohacking and human optimization and all that fun stuff. So, and a community full of awesome people.
Biohacking. Hashtag biohacking.
Is that a hashtag?
You need that hashtag.
I'm sure it's out there.
Hashtag biohacking.
Hashtag, oh my God. Hashtag, oh my God. Right to the
All right,
keypad.
Smiley, nice job on board. John, nice job interning. Good job, Super John. We got more to come. More things you'll be posting. Corner Porch will find us on Facebook. We're going to be putting that segment up today.
Before we leave,
Yes.
we have a new show starting next month, September 15th. Go Jojo Go. What is it? Jojo Go Jojo?
I don't know. What's the name of the show?
Jojo.
Go Jojo.
Go Jojo is going to be doing a show from 3 to 4 from Melbourne at 5 different locations. We have to put that whole thing together. So
Wow, how many days a week?
5 days a week.
Really?
3 to 4. It's going to be an interesting set of circumstances, Ali.
All right, stay tuned for that. Thank you for joining us. We will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Hashtag biohacking. That is our
Call me.
hashtag of the day.
That's right, and don't be late.
Get your team in place. Be kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Don't be late again. Mr.
be
Q.
late.
More cowbells.
Who's open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner in
What
Delray?
time do you open for breakfast?
9 a.m.
Welcome to the Corner Porch off of beautiful Atlantic Avenue here in Delray Beach, Florida. Now, this place is tremendous.
What else do we have? We've got the Nutella French toast.
We have an omelet. We have a chicken sous vide.
That's delicious. And this
And
is?
a panini?
And we have a panini sandwich.
Wow, what a morning.
Holy smokes, this is unbelievable.
So we're right at the corner of Southeast 1st Street and 6th Avenue.
Come on down and check out Corner Porch. Ready to dig in?
We're ready to dig in, and don't be late because we got to get to eating.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Welcome again. Thank you.
See you soon.
Cheers.
Cheers.